Hello everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel schoolquiz.com. As you know, my name is Danish Agarwal. As we have started with our chapter number 3, that is atoms and molecules. We have discussed all the topics of chapter atoms and molecules. Now we are going to discuss the NCERT questions of chapter 3 atoms and molecules. In this video we will discuss about 1 to 4 NCERT questions of chapter 3, that is atoms and molecules. So let's start. First of all, chapter number 3, that is atoms and molecules. Atoms and molecules. Students, if you have any doubt in the topic in the chapter that is atoms and molecules, you can watch my previous videos of chapter 3, that is atoms and molecules. I have covered all the topics. If you still find any doubt or any query in the topic, you can watch my video or you can comment in your comment box section. Then I will try my best to solve it out as early as possible. So if you didn't have watched videos till now, first of all watch that videos and then come to that video. Okay, first of all you must know about what chapter is all about, then you will proceed to questions NCERT. So today's topic is chapter 3 atoms and molecules, and today we will discuss NCERT questions which are given at the back of the chapter. We will discuss 1 to 4 questions of NCERT. So first question is a 0.24 gram of sample, a 0.24 gram of sample of compound boron and oxygen. A 0.24 gram of sample of compound boron and oxygen was found by analysis to contain 0.096 gram of boron and 0.144 gram of oxygen. 0.144 gram of oxygen. We have to calculate the percentage composition. Calculate the percentage composition of the compound by weight. So first of all, highlight the major portion, that is 0.24 gram is given of sample of compound boron and oxygen. There is a compound of boron and oxygen whose weight is 0.24 gram. So solution is like a compound is made up of boron and oxygen. Is a compound of boron and oxygen whose weight is what? 0.24 gram, in which weight of boron is 0.096 gram and weight of oxygen is 0.144 gram. So this is all about given part of question. So we have to calculate the percentage composition, that we have to calculate the percentage of boron and oxygen in the compound. So very simple question, guys. As it like weight of boron is given, so percentage of boron will be equal to weight of boron upon total weight of compound multiply by 100. Like if you got like 600 marks out of 700, to simply getting marks upon total multiply by 100. It's just like that. Weight of boron is 0.096 total weight is what? Total weight is 0.24 multiplied by 100. Multiply by 100. Now it's the simple calculation part. So we try to solve it. Okay. We will solve it. Okay. Just that is 0.096. We will remove its decimal. So it will be 96 upon 1000 multiply by 24 upon 100 and multiply by 100. These zeros cancel out with this. This zero cancel out with this, and this will this. So 24 was the 24, and 21 4 into 96. 4 multiplied 10, that is 40%. 4 multiplied 10, that is 40%. So as percentage of boron comes out to be 40%. Therefore, percentage of oxygen will be, that is 100 minus 40 equal to 60%. 100 minus 40 equal to 60%. Okay, if you want to check, so we will solve that part also. Like if you want to check percentage of oxygen, so it's simply given is 0.144 divided by 0.24 multiplied by 100. So it will be 144 upon 1000 multiplied by 24 upon 100 multiplied by 100. This one will cancel out with this. This is cancelled with this 0 and this one with this. 24 ones are 24 and 24 6 are 144. So 6 multiplied, then that is 60%. So you don't need to solve that part. You can simply do it that, like if there are two elements, one element is found to be 40%, other element will found to be 100 minus 40, that is 60%. If you still want to solve that part, you can solve it. Okay, but if you want, so you can simply solve it like that. If one element percentage is 40, then just subtract it from the 100. Okay, then you will get the percentage of the other element. It's very simple question, students. It's very simple question. Okay, I hope you understand this first question. Now we will proceed to our question number 2. Question number 2. Question number 2. Question number 2 is when 3 gram of carbon is burnt, when 3 gram of carbon is burnt with 8 gram of oxygen, 8 gram of oxygen, 8 gram of oxygen, then 11 gram of CO2, 11 gram of CO2 is produced. Question says when 3 gram, when carbon plus oxygen will give CO2. When 3 gram of this and 8 gram of this is produced, it will produce 11 gram carbon dioxide. Okay. Next it says what mass of carbon dioxide will be formed. What mass of carbon dioxide will be formed when 3 gram of carbon is burnt in, when 3 gram of carbon is burnt in 50 gram of oxygen, 50 gram of oxygen, and we have to tell which law of chemical combination, which law of chemical combination will govern your answer, govern your answer. Okay. So as we know, we know that there is only two laws. First one is law of conservation of mass, and second one is law of definite proportion. So out of two, one law will be there. Okay. So if we say like 3 gram carbon is burnt used up with 8 gram of oxygen to give 11 gram of carbon dioxide. It means 11 gram of carbon dioxide is formed from 3 gram of carbon and 8 gram of oxygen, and in this side 50 gram of oxygen is there and 11 gram of carbon dioxide is there. So there is just like, if we have only 3 gram, if we have only 3 gram of carbon is used to produce 11 gram, then there will be only 8 gram oxygen will be used and rest will left behind, like 50 minus 8 equal to 42 gram. 42 gram oxygen will left unused, will left unused, because we want to produce just 11 gram of carbon dioxide and it is producible from just 3 gram of carbon and 8 gram of oxygen. So if there is 8 gram of oxygen, and what will be the weight needed, that is only just 3 grams, and the rest of the oxygen gas, that is 42 gram, will left behind. If we say which law is used here, that is law of constant proportions, law of constant proportions, because weight is there, weight is constant. If we see here, there will be law of conservation of mass, law of conservation of mass. If we say, because mass of reactants, that is 11 gram, is equal to mass of products, but we will focus on mainly on that is law of constant proportions, because we have to answer that question. So answer comes out to be law of constant proportions. If you write here like law of conservation of mass plus law of constant proportions, your answer will not be wrong, but you have to mention this law mainly. But you have to mention this law mainly, that is law of constant proportions. And there will be only 3 gram of carbon is used. 3 gram of carbon is used and rest of the 42 gram of oxygen will left behind. So now we will move to our third question. Question number 3, that is question number 3. Question number 3 is, what are polyatomic ions? Give examples. What are polyatomic ions? Give example. This question is important. Sometimes it comes in paper of just of 1 mark question. Okay. So what are polyatomic ions? The ions which contains more than one atom, atom may be of similar kind or atom may be of different kind, doesn't matter. Okay. So the ions which contain more than one atom but behaves as single unit, is called polyatomic ions. For example, like hydroxide ion, carbonate ion, sulfate ion, etc. These all are polyatomic ions. As we know, they behave as one. For example, if we take sodium carbonate, Na plus 1 and CO3 minus 2, they are behaving like just like one. So this question is important. Sometimes it comes in the paper of 1 mark. Okay. Now we will move to our fourth question. Question number 4. That is, write the chemical formulae of the following. Very, very easy question. Write the chemical formulae of the following. Okay, students, I have already made two videos on that topic, that is writing chemical formulae. If you didn't have watched that video till now, first of all, go and watch the previous two videos and then we will come to that video. So it will be helpful to you to know what is the valency, like what is the valency of sodium, that is +1, like valency of potassium, that is +1, like magnesium +2. So this, for this question you have to watch my previous two videos based on topic chemical formulae. Okay, so we will discuss here. First one is magnesium chloride. Magnesium chloride. Those students know the answer, just try by yourself. Those students know the answer, just try by yourself. Okay, first of all we will write a symbol of magnesium, that is Mg, symbol of chloride, that is Cl. +2 -1, so it will be our MgCl2. MgCl2. Also we have discussed right rules to write the chemical formula, or rules to write the symbol. Like first alphabet is capital and the second alphabet is small. So you will not write like that Cl, okay, or you do not like that Mg. It will get wrong. First alphabet of the symbol will be capital and second alphabet will be small. So notice that thing. Okay. Now second formula is, second one is calcium oxide. Calcium oxide. Okay, try students, like calcium symbol is Ca, oxide symbol is O. It is +2, it is -2. So we will cancel out 2 with 2. So it will be like CaO. CaO. That is calcium oxide. What is the other name of calcium oxide? What is the other name of calcium oxide? That is quicklime. That is quicklime. That is quicklime. Okay. Now third formula is that is copper nitrate. Copper nitrate. Nitrate here is also a polyatomic ion. Okay, polyatomic ion. Copper +2. Nitrate symbol is NO3 -1. So CuNO3 twice. CuNO3 twice, because it is a polyatomic ion. So there should be a bracket, and we will call it as twice. Okay, copper nitrate, CuNO3 twice. How to pronounce it? CuNO3 twice. Now we will proceed to our formula number 4, that is aluminium chloride. Aluminium chloride. Aluminium symbol is Al, chloride is Cl. So it is +3, it is -1. So AlCl3. AlCl3. Now fifth one is it is calcium carbonate. Calcium carbonate. Calcium is Ca, carbonate CO3. So +2 -2. So it will cancel out. That is CaCO3. CaCO3. That is calcium carbonate. It is also regarded as limestone or marble. So if you find like you have to write a formula of limestone, it should be like calcium carbonate. It should be calcium carbonate, or you want to write a formula of marble. So it is also calcium carbonate. So don't get confused, students. If suppose in paper written is write the formula of limestone. Limestone means that is calcium carbonate. Limestone is calcium carbonate. So I hope this is all about our today's topic, that is NCERT questions 1 to 4. If you have any query in the questions 1 to 4, you can comment in a comment box section and I will solve it out. So thank you students. This is all about today's topic, that is NCERT questions 1 to 4. Thank you very much.